Okay, hi, Prisco,
Jody.
and I'm going to be talking about the juicing that I've been doing. I'm on day 4, and I'm going to recap from day 2 to day 4 now. Uh, Day 2 for me was pretty easy. I had a easy day. I just stayed home, and I had a lot of energy. I worked out and stuff, and basically just did a lot of stuff that I usually just put on hold, and
Were you hungry or anything?
I wasn't really that hungry at all. I didn't feel sick or anything. I went to the bathroom a couple times. I kind of felt constipated that day.
Which
And,
Joe Crosta says you could either have the runs or feel constipated.
and yeah, so day 2 was good. Day 3 I was still on vacation, or I was still on my day off at work. And day 3 was good. In the morning, I felt good, but towards like uh, the afternoon and evening, I felt kind of hungry because I had to have a blood test on Monday, so I didn't really have my dinner juice, so I really felt the hunger and stuff. And then I kind of got in trouble because I used a lot of the veggies.
A lot of our veggies. Yeah.
And stuff, because I realized that some veggies, like the leafy veggies, they don't make a lot of juice. So I just I used a lot, and that was supposed to be for the week, and now I realize that I have to do something different.
He's not using our recipe. He's just, oh, this sounds good, and throws it in. Oh, this sounds good, and we'll just throw some of this. Oh, I need some greens, so I gotta throw some of this in. So he's not using our recipe at all. He's just
so I kind of got in trouble for that. And
we'll get to that in a minute.
yeah, and that was on my 3rd day, and today I woke up. I couldn't have anything to eat or drink until like I think 10 o'clock. So I was like really hungry. Everything smelled good. Everything. I really wanted to
You
eat.
could have eaten before then.
Yeah, but I didn't think I could.
Yeah.
So I didn't really drink anything till 10, and we were really busy today. We were running around a lot, so we were around a lot of places that had, fast food, and just looking
Good
at
smelling. We went into Safeway while they were cooking the lunch stuff. Oh, don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So today wasn't really that great of a day. I was kind of in a bad mood, and
Were you hungry today?
And,
versus
yeah.
the other days?
I was more hungry today than any other day. I'm not hungry right now, but if somebody put, steak and eggs or anything in front of me right now, I could eat it.
The trick, I think, is making sure you're drinking your drinks before you get hungry. Before you're going to be hungry at 12. That's when you eat lunch. So to eat before you feel that starving sensation.
Yeah, so that basically recaps my day. I still worked out today. I usually work out for 20 minutes on my heavy bag. So I did that today. I wasn't really tired at all. I was just kind of hungry, and I guess I was kind of moody.
I think we're feeding off of each other.
Yeah, I was really upset and stuff about, realizing that I used like my whole weeks of food that we're supposed to.
It's not cheap. It's not. We use our weekly, what we normally use our weekly budget. That's one trip doing this. So it's not cheap. So we have to be a little bit more conscious of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and where we're buying it.
Yeah, so I have to.
But
she's going to keep a close eye on me when I'm juicing stuff, because I have to use stuff that has more juice than not, and just use the greeny stuff, the leafy stuff for not the base, I guess. That's what they say.
So, any tips? Like, have you felt like it's more inconvenience doing the juicing versus packing your lunch from school or for work? Sorry, school.
Well, I haven't. I've only worked one day on Friday, so I've been. I had 2 days off and I had a doctor's appointment today, so I haven't been at work. But when I did go to work, it's a lot easier for me to have the juice because I don't have to wait for the microwave. I only get, a 30-minute lunch, so it's not like I'm waiting, 10, 15 minutes for something to heat up. It's just
he
I
has a big container that he takes to work.
And I'll show it. I'll show it to you guys the next video. But yeah, so I just fill that up. I could drink it all day, while I'm sitting at my desk and stuff. So, that's kind of nice. And I'm not worried about, having little snacks or stuff like that. And it's just when people bring other stuff in, the temptation of, okay, well, there's donuts right there or something. I'm not really a sweetie person, so
He's a sweetie, doesn't like sweet.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me, but they broke out some salami and cheese and crackers, and that could have almost broke me, but I stuck to it. So this is my 4th day. Haven't ate any solid foods.
So do you feel like you have energy like everyone in some of those movies?
I haven't really felt the sick like everybody said, like they felt really sick or headaches and stuff like that. I haven't felt any of that. I think I was really tired just the first day when I worked. So we'll see. Tomorrow I have to go to work. So we'll see how I feel after work tomorrow to see if I'm tired because I'm actually working and doing stuff. Where this whole weekend it's been, basically just juicing, playing with the kids, getting to a lot of stuff that I've just been putting off just because I just needed to do something. I just had the energy to do stuff, and so I drew. I like art and I draw a lot, so I drew some of the stuff that I need to get done.
We draw our own banners and stuff for parties, and our daughter's birthday's coming out next week.
So I got to get on that. I took care of some of that, and so that's really wraps up my 4th day.
I have a different story. My first day, so I was at work. Both of our first days, we were at work, and I'm a dog groomer, so I have lots of time to between clients and dogs and stuff to go eat or whatever. So the morning juice was just fine. It was big enough for my morning breakfast and my snack, and that was really good. I was going really well, all energized and ready to go, and then I was getting hungry for lunch, and it's time for my lunch snack. Well, I've learned very fast that I don't like a whole lot of carrots blended. It tastes like the skin. It's very kind of bitter. It's just not that great. And I made it the night before, so I think it just marinated the flavor even more, made it more intensified. So I didn't like the taste. It wasn't horrible. It just wasn't good. It's not something like, it's like being forced to eat nasty vegetables you don't normally like to eat. So I would my stomach would just be hungry and crumbling, so I would just go take 4 swigs of the straw and just chug some water right after it, and just anytime my stomach felt like it was hungry or whatever, that's what I would do. That's how I coped with the hunger pains. And I didn't go to the store. I was supposed to go to the store because the cup I got to put my juice in doesn't fit in the cup holder in the van, and I'm always running to and from school for the kids, so I need something that fits in the cup holder. I was like, I'm not going to the store. If I go to the store, I'm going to stand in line, and the candies that's on the aisle and the chips, and I knew I was going to sabotage myself. I just knew it. So I was like, nope, I'm going straight home, not going anywhere, but right home and fix a better tasting drink because I was crabby. I came home.
It wasn't nice.
Yeah, I should have black and white tights on. I was the Wicked Witch of the West. I just was not happy. I was grumpy, and I was hungry, and my sugar level was plummeting, and all that mixed with I don't have much vegetables to make me something that tastes good. to, it just wasn't good. But once I did make a juice that tasted good, I was much better.
Yeah,
I was much better.
And that's the day I got in trouble too. Her first day.
I felt bad. I mean, I just was not at all nice. I was just on edge. I was not great. And then, so that was my first day. So that's Sunday. Today's Monday, and today's the end of my second day. And it's not bad. I'm not hungry, but I do have a headache. And I don't know if it's from lack of caffeine, what the normal headaches that everyone has doing this, or the barometric level change. Our weather up here in Washington State fluctuates, and it does affect my head a lot. So I don't really know what it is, and I did not cave. I took some, ibuprofen to help with the pain, but I have not tried to get caffeine. I haven't gone off the wagon, and we went to places we could, and we stuck to it. Energy level, I'm kind of like blah, but once again, I have a headache, so.
She took a nap. So.
Well, I didn't really nap. I couldn't rest. I just laid there and just relaxed a little bit and just tried to get some of the pressure off my head. But yeah.
It wasn't the greatest day. We were basically trapped in a car. So
yeah, we had so many errands, and we had to file. You had to file taxes and things that.
So she was getting angry, and
I wasn't that bad. Not as bad as I was yesterday.
Yeah, she wasn't that bad. I think I was more the moody one, because I was getting angry because I didn't think that we could do this with me. He was
getting disappointed. He was getting down because he thought we can't do this budget wise, and what are we gonna do budget wise? But I think I showed you tonight, because I made his juice for yesterday, is that it can be done. You just have to be more conscious of what you're juicing and how you're using the vegetables, not just go throw everything in the pot and because little this and little that type of situation.
Yeah, and my juice today, it was okay, but it wasn't the greatest. And I think with my juices is they have to be really cold. Yeah,
that's actually a really good tip there, because the colder the better. They do taste so much better cold, like ice cubes, or put them in the refrigerator or something. It does taste way better, because the vegetables are, at least what we have, is room temperature. They don't come fresh out of the fridge. We just don't have the room to store that many fruits and vegetables in the fridge to even do that. So we have learned that colder is better. I am drinking some herbal tea. It's my it's green tea, no caffeine, nothing like that, and it's cold up here. I'm always cold, so this helps. Helps with me not wanting coffee as well, because I don't drink much coffee. I drink half of this cup because I always forget it, and he catches the other half. So because he likes cold coffee and I like hot coffee, but it works that way. But anyway, so we're hanging in there. It's slow going. I wish I had the beginning experience that he did, but I did not. So our tips for the day is: make sure you drink your smoothies before you are hungry. Make sure they taste good, because it's really hard to get through it when you don't, and especially if you are not in a place that you can just like, oh, this is gross, I'll add some more apples to it, like we were today and I was yesterday. We weren't Joe Cross and carry a blender in our car. So that is our tip for the day, and we will update you again next time. So until then, bye.